Hey guys, it's Sarah back with Glam Finds with another little something that I picked up that I thought I'd share with you guys. I've told you before, I have sensitive, acne prone, pretty oily skin. I don't always have great reactions to stuff. I've been known to break out with plenty of different liquid foundations usually, but other things too. I'm sure a lot of other people like that as well, but maybe a few months ago I was going into Sephora. I had a friend that wanted translucent kind of powder to go over her liquid foundation, like the kind that I use. So I went to pick one out for her. They didn't have it at the Sephora, but they showed me something called Tarte Amazonian Clay Powder, which is this right here. Comes in this cute little thing. The powder is super loose, so it looks like that. And I texted her and she's like, yeah, just pick it up, we'll see if it works. Okay, and when she used it, I thought her skin looked phenomenal. She had like an airbrush look. She has normal skin though. I have that really sensitive, breaks out to anything skin. But I thought, hey, you know what? Why not? Let me give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen, right? So I went and I picked one up. I got matched and I brought it home. And since it was like that powdery thing, I was like, you know, this is a loose powder. I'm just gonna put it on over my moisturizer and see if that works. Just because it was, I believe I was maybe just going to run errands that day. I wasn't going to work, wasn't doing anything crazy. So I was like, I'll just put it over my, I'm sorry about that, my moisturizer. So I gave it a shot, put it over my moisturizer, and honestly, I think it looked better than my liquid foundation. So I think maybe I tried that for like another couple weeks and the texture of my skin actually improved, which is kind of crazy, but I guess it made sense because I wasn't having that liquid foundation constantly on my skin, clogging my pores. And the other thing I noticed is I do have a typical 8-hour work day, so by the time I put my makeup on in the morning and get home in the afternoon, I'm usually pretty oily, and a lot of times I do have a lot of clogged pores. With this can last 10-12 hours and it still looks great. So I really liked it, and I wasn't getting as many breakouts, because I still get breakouts. It's really normal for me. Again, that sensitive skin gets clogged pretty easily. So I realized I didn't need two products with this one, and somehow over time my skin texture just started to improve, which was awesome because as a grown-up, there's not a lot that tends to help. I mean, I have like a toner that I use that I'm gonna actually review in maybe the next week or so that I think really helps. But this is the best makeup product that I felt like has helped me ever. I feel like it gives you that airbrush finish that everyone's always going for. It's like nice and matte. If you have oily skin, you don't get that glossy look by noon. I think noon is typically when I would be getting that glossy look, which I think everybody hates. It's, I don't know, when you're not a teenager anymore, getting that is really annoying. So I feel like my skin is able to breathe better. I get to keep that matte airbrush finish look throughout the day. And of course, being a girl, this matters, but I feel like my skin looked a lot better in pictures, which to me made a huge deal. I feel like that probably makes a huge deal to a lot of people. And I also realized that I was getting a lot of compliments on my makeup, which I hadn't really been getting before. And I was actually getting compliments without my makeup. So, I mean, my skin had definitely improved. Don't mind the knot on my forehead right now. I still, again, get little breakouts or flare-ups here and there. It's just significantly better than it used to be. And I feel like it blends with my makeup a lot better. Like the powder versus liquid, the powder is significantly better in terms of being able to blend my makeup on top of it. So yeah, I mean, my acne scarring definitely looks a lot better, and I love that I can wear this all day without worrying about anything. So for me, this was a godsend. If you use this, comment below, let me know if you liked it or if you didn't like it, because I don't know that this is going to be good for every skin type. I just know I got lucky and it happened to work for my skin type, and I don't feel like I have to keep looking for other things now. This is kind of like my go-to, and I can layer all my makeup on top of it without it getting all clumpy or anything. I also noticed that when I use this with primer, I don't get peeling, because I don't know about you guys, but a lot of times when I put that moisturizer down and then that primer, the minute I try to put that liquid foundation down, you just start getting that peeling, and no one really likes that. So I think it works a lot better, basically seamlessly with the rest of my makeup now and with my moisturizer. And I feel like I would never go back to liquid foundation after this. I mean, I have a couple liquid foundations just to have on hand, but I don't think I've even used them once since starting this. I've recommended this to several people who have also had success with it. They had more combo skin versus my oily skin. And it doesn't dry it out or anything like that because, again, sensitive skin will dry out quickly, it'll get oily quickly, it'll break out quickly. It doesn't do well in general. But yeah, this seems to work for most skin types. Again, if you have tried this, or if you've tried anything and you also have sensitive skin and that worked better for you, comment down below. Again, this is Sarah with Glam Finds. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you want any more of this content. Have a great day.